tiger cat. Evening, Pearl. Have a good swim?
Let me through. Am I too late for supper? I mean, is everybody finished? Did Miss McCandless say anything?
Oh, yes, ma'am. She says, where's Miss Pearl? And I said, I don't know, Miss McCandless. And she said, where's Mr. Luton? And I said, I don't know, ma'am. And she said, well, where...
Pearl, dear. I was so worried about you.
Sorry, ma'am.
What happened?
I went riding.
With Luton? Vashti, get Miss Pearl some supper.
Yes, ma'am. The senator's got rules about supper. He says to me, don't you ever...
Vashti.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you go riding with Luton?
No, ma'am. I didn't go riding with Luton.
He wasn't here for supper either.
He's coming.
But he wasn't with you?
We just happened to meet up.
I see. But why is your hair wet, Pearl?
Well, I was down to the sump.
You went in swimming?
Yes, ma'am.
With Luton?
No, ma'am. I didn't, ma'am. Honest, I didn't. I didn't, ma'am.
All right, Pearl.
Evening, Ma.
Good evening, Luton.
Sorry to be late. We were down to the sump. I think I'll take a ride over to El Paso tomorrow. Get me a little fun and relaxation. Anything I can bring you, Ma?
No, thank you, Luton.
Pearl, I think I'll try to get you one of them newfangled bathing suits. She swims real well, Ma. Where'd you learn, Pearl?
Oh, my dear. You varmint.
What you getting your bristles up about, Pearl? Yee!
Miss Pearl, wake up.
Huh? What is it? What's the matter?
Well,
What time is it?
well, it must have been about 9 o'clock when Miss McCandless says to me, Vashti, when Mr. Jubal Crabby gets here.
Oh, Vashti, what is it? Who's Mr. Krabby? Why did you wake me up?
Oh, I most forgot. Miss McCandless wants to see you up in her sitting room. Maybe you better hurry. She's been a-waiting. I didn't know where you was, so I said I'd go see Mr. Luton. And he said,
Oh, Vashti, why are you so slow?
I don't rightly know, Miss Pearl, except I always have so much to remember.
This is the child, Jubal. Of course, she isn't dressed quite properly, but close the door, Pearl. This is Mr. Krabby. We have no minister in these parts, but Mr. Krabby...
Man doesn't have to wear the cloth to be a sin killer, Laura Bell.
Oh, I know that, Jubal. That's why I was so anxious to have you talk to the child.
Come here, girl. Call her a child, Laura Bell? Under that heathen blanket, there's a full-blossom woman built by the devil to drive men crazy.
Oh, Jubal, you mustn't frighten her. I'm sure she only needs a little guidance.
Guidance she needs and guidance she'll get, or I ain't been the sin killer from here to El Paso for 30 years. Sit down, girl. Pearl, you could be a woman of sin or a woman of God. Which is it to be?
I want to be a good girl.
And remember that the devil's always able to hog-tie you. Sometimes he comes ghosting over the plains in the shape of a sneaking rustler, and sometimes, begging your pardon, Laura Bell, he stakes out in the homes of the worthy and the God-fearing. Pearl, you're curved in the flesh of temptation. Resistance gonna be a darn sight harder for you than for females protected by the shape of sows. Yes, sirree, Bob, you gotta sweeten yourself with prayer. Pray till you sweat, and you'll save yourself eternal hellfire. You understand me, girl?
Yes, sir.
Then on your knees. Now I'm gonna start you towards salvation. Oh, Lord, look upon this thy creature. She's a weak vessel and a pauper, as thou knowest, but she wants to be thy handmaiden. Give her the horse sense not to go wandering off in the toolies with worthless cowpokes. Amen.
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 Rise, girl. Here, I want you to take this. It's a hallowed medal, and a good one. I took it off a thieving card sharper, but first I stride him and send him to the pearly gates as nice and pretty as any from his own faith could have done. You wear it, girl.
Thank you, sir.
Hot Injun, ain't you? Those ancestors of yours will be spinning like tops when they know you got this on. Just the same, it'll keep you sweet and clean as the first milking. Won't get you into heaven, but it'll comfort you on the way there. That is, if you use it right. Say, Laura Belle, don't you think we ought to be saying a few words of prayer for them worthless cowpokes? I got a feeling they'll be needing consolation. On your knees again, girl. Oh, Lord, have mercy on all men, young and old alike, who gaze upon this, thy regained servant. Amen.
Senator! Where's the senator?
Hey, Sid, what's up?
Senator McCandless!
What's the stampede?
Senator, there's a great big railway gang down close to the east fence.
How close?
They say they're coming across Spanish Bit Line this afternoon. What'll we do, Senator?
Get a hold of Lute and Jesse.
Well, Luke's not back from El Paso.
Holleration. Well, I guess Jess and me can handle it all right. Sid?
Yes, Senator.
Listen carefully now. Sound every bell from here to Blue Hills Ranch. I want every wrangler, every cowhand, every man and boy on Spanish Bit down there at the east fence. And I want them there fast.
Yes, sir.
And Sid,
Yes, sir?
I want them there armed.
You betcha.
I don't like this, Mr. Langford. It's your railroad and it's your heading. But I still don't like it.
What do you mean you don't like it? You told me we were legally in the clear, didn't you?
Yeah, and I know you asked the Army for help, too. And I hope they don't come. And I hope we don't need them.
What do you mean?
I mean Jackson McCandless don't scare so easy. We roamed the plains together. We fought at Vicksburg together. And if he gives up in this fight, he ain't the man I've known for 50 years.
I wish you wouldn't try to ride, Father.
You think I'm going to sit in this house like some old woman? Lift me on that horse. If they want war, they can have it. Ken?
Yes.
Strap me on here. Come on! I aim to defend Spanish Bit with lead. Now, if there's any yellow bellies among you, get out now. Are you with me? All right, then. Straight out in the line from the West Market to Pinto Point. Come on!